Oh, okay. Not ready. All right. Forgot all the things I have to do to start this damn stream up. Do this. Do this. All right. Go to this. Let's kill this. Let's change the screen out. There we go. Oh, yeah. So round two. Gonna try this again. Yeah. Because I did not realize that Discord was going to act the way it does. I did not know that Discord basically plays through StreamYard. Doesn't say that, but yeah. So Discord plays through StreamYard. That is an issue with me because, yeah, those people on that Discord decided as soon as I told them I was on Twitch, I'd start saying some racist shit. Not good. Not good. Not what I want to have on the channel. Not what I want to deal with at all. So here we go. I can't remember what I was doing here. This is kind of an insane run that's been going on. So it's, you know, whatever. All right. Honestly, should have known better. Should have known better. That's on me, man. I really should have known better than that, man. Because those people have said some really bad shit in the past. But they just go and turn into total edgelords as soon as they think that they might get you in trouble. Oh. I gotta do one more thing. Forgot how to set all this up. Why is my controller still vibrating? Why is my controller freaking out? Oh, Discord's terrible, man. Like I said, these dudes, man, they decide every time. Like, they've done it before when I'm at work. Normally, they're pretty calm and mellow. They just talk about airplanes. And they track airplanes running around the country or the world. And as soon as you say you're doing something important, next thing you know, man, they start dropping just dumb shit. They start talking trash. So, you know. I wanted to delete that. I don't want that on the channel. I don't want to have to deal with that kind of madness. So start it over. This thing, this has been a good run though, man. This has been a really crazy run. This is as far as I've ever been, so I don't know how much further I can take it. But I'm gonna find out. That's kind of the point of this. This has been it hasn't been as long of a run as that last one I did that was really long during the during New Year. That New Year one, that took like a whole week to finish out. This one I think I've been playing like 3 days. I'm already at that E136. That one I think I capped out around E42 or something like that. And I watched it the other day. But this is a very interesting run. I mean, you got all the bling up there. I mean, I got just 20 things up here. Yeah, so I mean, this is pointless because you can't use this anymore. Can't dig anything out of these drawers. Can't do any of this. Oh, I forgot to do this. There's nothing really good in here except for something like this. I guess I do have the megaphone up here, so I mean, these numbers are kind of inconsequential because the only thing that's consequential in this is that one of these things, let's see, is it not that? I don't even know which one it is anymore. This one. Whenever you score an I pattern, all coins earned from every 999 during the run. So, because of that and the phone, we're doing 999s like crazy. So that's kind of the pattern I'm going with. And every time you score 999, it gives you a automatic jackpot. That's kind of the only thing keeping me alive here, man. And it's upping it, substantially every single time. Hold on a sec. All of a sudden, everyone wants to like talk and text. Okay. Yeah. Discord's horrible. Oh, that was not a good thing. It is interesting though. They're tracking a drone that's flying around Turkey. They're trying to figure out. It keeps switching from a drone to a plane to a drone to a plane, and it traveled, I think, all the way from San Diego or something. Went through the stratosphere, and I mean, it's interesting. That's kind of why I was listening, I guess. No. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that Discord would play because I didn't set it up that way. But I'm using StreamYard. I guess it plays Discord automatically if you're in Discord. I didn't know that, and I'm glad I found that out because normally I kind of I stream Discord in a different chat, and I'll stream the game while I'm in that Discord. And if anyone comes into that Discord, I'll log off and talk to them. But that's more about like conspiracy kind of stuff. And those people aren't as brutal as the ones that you heard. I'm glad I heard that because I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could hear those hear those voices. That's good to know. So now I know I got to keep Discord off. Okay, we don't have enough for all those, I don't think. Do you just use Twitch to stream, or do you use like capture cards? Right now I'm using well, if you're talking about Twitch, I got this on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which is another reason why I didn't want that on, because YouTube, it's going to stay on there. So I had to go delete that stream, so it's not going to save on YouTube. Otherwise, just yeet my channel right off of it. But yeah, I've been doing Twitch. I've been doing YouTube. I didn't want to hit the 999 right off the bat. I still don't want. I don't want 2 days in a row for sure. Because it's not helping me. Come on. Just give me 0 every time that happens. I don't want that. Oh my god, it's gonna give me like a full 999 run. It's not helping me. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Anyway, I was trying to use OBS a little bit. I do have one of those set up. The problem with OBS I haven't figured out, and I know you can do it, I just haven't figured it out yet, how to stream to multiple areas, right? I want to keep this on Twitch. I mean, I stream on Twitch because once in a while someone stumbles in and watches me on Twitch. I do it on YouTube because it saves it on YouTube. So the idea here is eventually start making videos out of this stuff that I'm doing, and make a video, on YouTube based off playing this game. And so I kind of wanted to save on YouTube so that I can go back later and edit videos on YouTube and So I would like to do a video talking about how much I like this game, right? So like, I like to do a video, man, talking about how, you know, hey man, you like to gamble? Of course you like to gamble. Everybody likes to gamble, and then, you know, show some of this, the screenshots of this chaos happening on the thing. You know, basically just say something like, you know, you like gambling, but you don't like losing money. Well, you're only gambling with your soul in this game. So it's basically it's just the game, right? We're talking about gambling with the devil and gambling with God, which is strange. But I also want to try and hit level 100. You know, I want to hit the. This here was not meant to be like a permanent run, but a guy came into the chat the other day, was telling me how this card that I'm playing right now is one of the best for getting high scores, for going crazy on this stuff. And so I kind of started taking his advice and kind of messing with it, and I realized he's actually kind of right. I think he's very right, because this is insane. I've never gotten a score this high before. So like, this card's interesting. It's the every deadline has 7 rounds, but only 1 spin. So obviously you can get multiple spins out of that. But you got 7 rounds, right? So if you can get something that every round, you know, kind of counts, you know, which that's why the phone is important, because the phone recharges every round because of the white phone call that I got. And so so yeah, I'm using the phone every single round, and then now I'm using it multiple times around because of one of these. I'm not sure which one, but one of these damn things right there. 50% chance for the button not consuming charges. So sometimes you can get the phone off multiple times in a round. And then I've got so much of this crazy 666 stuff that and then this is a good one too, yeah, for sure. Doubles the value of the patterns above and below every time you do a 666. So that is like going crazy every round, which is why these are E129, the above and below, which I'm hitting jackpots every time because of this thing. Every time you score 999, next spin will have a jackpot. So, and I've got 27 jackpots accumulated. So every single time it's going to be a jackpot. So yeah, this is crazy. This whole thing is just insanity. I did do the cat food just for a couple extra spins, so that if I'm gonna roll a spin, so let's see, I am gonna roll a spin right now. If I do a spin, you know, I've only got 3 spins now because of the cat food, which is nice. So I could spin once and then hopefully get a jackpot. I don't want the 666 right now. So you get a jackpot here, which obviously, you know, you're getting the above and below right there, which is adding the score. And then once you do that, you're going to 999, hit the button. So this is going to give me E139. So now I'm going to hit the button, which means that when you roll this 999, and I can hit it again too. And also I have, where is it? It's this thing. No, it's not that thing. It's that one where you get free spins every time you roll 666, right? So we're doing extra spins. So every round is not just the 3 spins from the cat food. It's actually an extra, what, this is extra 6 spins, right? Because you're getting 3 spins for the first time you do a 666. Usually see multiple ones because of the chance of 666. So you're usually getting all 6 spins out of that, so 6 extra spins. So that's kind of how this is working. And so now I'm going to hit this, right? So this is going to, because of that jackpot, it's going to add that jackpot to this 666 right here. And that's how you're increasing 666 every time. And it's incrementally increasing. And so that one's going to be even more because that, you know, adds in the last 666 you got. So it's exponentially increasing. The thing is, so is the money that you want, you know, because it went from E24 all the way to like E52 or something now that I need, which I don't know when that's going to catch up to me. that's kind of why this is, yeah, this has been a good, I've never done this before as far as, so yeah, see E53, so next one's gonna be like 100 and something. So I don't know, man. I may only get one more round out of this or something. I have no idea. I've never been this far. So I don't know how far that's gonna increase every time. I know I could probably get at least one more round because I don't think it's going to pass E140 for the next, whatever you call it, next deadline, the next step. But I don't know what it's going to be. I have no idea what it's going to be. And then after that, though, yeah, then I may start having trouble. If the next one doubles, then it's going to be up in the hundreds. It's going to be in 102 or something like that. And then the one after that's going to be in like 200. And I don't know if I'm going to make that one. Yeah, the frames drop big time. You know, it's worse on Twitch than anything. It's actually not bad on YouTube. It's worse on Twitch. For some reason, Twitch lags out a lot more. The last run I did where it was really crazy, where I was getting like 20-something jackpots every single time, because there's a way to do that also with the jars and the batteries and stuff. You just keep hitting the jars over and over again. But I get like 26 jackpots, you know, times 26 or whatever for make a jackpot or whatever it is. And that was insane. That was absolutely insane. The only thing here, I'm thinking the pattern multiplier might be a little helpful because pattern multiplier is pretty weak on this. The null ability I want to take eventually, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't had the guts to take it because I don't know if there's a achievement for taking that or something like that, but I'm trying to keep this going. So that got us up to 14. Really? 14, huh? That's, oh, yeah, I don't know why it went to 14 because this will give you plus 1. So it should have went up to 12. I don't know. So is it 70? So that's not bad. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have a couple more rounds of this. Yeah, this is going to be a long game. It's going to be a very long game. Not necessarily what I wanted. You know what's funny is, like, I noticed now, like, when I get jackpots, it has to think for a second. So it actually has, like, a slight delay that's barely noticeable, but you can see it if you're paying attention to it whenever it rolls that jackpot. Like, right before it starts totaling everything up. Or right before it rolls it. Okay, do the phone. It's like there's no delay. It's just, it is what it is. But once you get to this one here, it's going to boom, and then there's a delay before it starts totaling everything up. Just slight. I'm trying to break the game. I don't think I'm that good. I don't think I'm doing that good. There's a couple things that I think I could have done differently. A couple objects I probably could have gotten, items I could have gotten. You know, I didn't do a lot of, like, you know, I only got 21% on the diamonds, which doesn't really matter anymore too much. But that's why I'm rolling a lot of cherries and lemons and stuff like that. You know, so I probably could have upped that a little bit. And then these scores up here, the symbol scores. The symbol scores, I probably could have upped those too. But I didn't get any of the dolls in the low levels, so I didn't really get a chance to do it. So originally I wasn't planning on playing this through like this. I had no plans of playing this through. But once I got all the 999 items and I started seeing the E numbers go crazy, Like you see, like the 3 horizontals only at a 22 or whatever. The only thing that went crazy was the above and below, and that's because of that one item that doubles it every single time it hits. Or you hit a 666, I think it doubles. And so that's cool. I mean, there's the battery, so we can hit the phone again, which is good because we just rolled all our jackpots, and it's gonna, theoretically give us all the money we made from everything that we were supposed to lose up to this point, plus the money we made on this roll. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, it's not taking charges because I see technically I get six of the 999s, but I only got one roll left. So see, that's doubling my score. So that's 142. Oh, I got another one. That's cool. So this one will be 2 142. So that's the game, is to try to keep outpacing this debt and try to keep up ahead of the debt, which, I mean, that is how the game works anyway, but that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to keep ahead of that debt every time, exponentially growing the amount of money that I'm making. And that's not helping me, right? Because these only do 0 when you get one the first round. They're not helping me at all. I guess they probably... Well, no, they're not, because if I hit the button, they're not going to give me anything. It gives me nothing. See, there we go. That's what I needed. It'd be nice to be able to break the game. I don't think I don't know if I'm there. I don't know if I'm there yet. See, now I could hit the button. And now it'll give us some money for this. It'll give us the money we just made off that jackpot. Which, because of the thing that gives you all the money, it gives you all the money you've lost. One of these items, which I can't get to right now because it's totaling everything up. One of these items basically says that every time you do I think it's the eye. When you do the eye, it gives you all the money that you've lost up to this point, or we're supposed to have lost to the 999s. So basically, it's giving you all the money you got on the last 999, and and then you roll another 999 after that. I think that's why it's exponentially growing. I got someone bugging me to come to their house, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to. Oops. What time this place closes? Yeah, I got someone bugging me, like, they decided this time of night that they want to eat. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That sucks. I guess I gotta go. I take off. I got someone in crisis right now that I have to go deal with. But yeah, so that's the deal. I want to get this 58 up. So I was doing short runs. This is not a short run by any stretch of the imagination, because usually a short run is deadline 8 and you're done and you're out. This is deadline 19, which is, yeah, way too much, which is why this is taking so long. Normally a run takes about a half hour to an hour, depending on how slow I take it. This run here has been a couple days at an hour, 2 a day, sometimes 3 hours a day. So yeah, good times, good times. But I got to go. Thanks for coming by, though. Thanks for stopping by. And sorry about the nonsense those guys were talking. I wonder, does that little sign look the same all the time? I don't even know. Huh. Whatever. All right, sorry about that. Sorry I had to cut this short. But yeah, like I said, friends in need right now, man. Crazy friends having crazy problems. So I'll run the outro. I'll talk to you later.